Yeah.
And then its videos are 30 seconds basically.
Yeah, so you played each one
Back to back.
back to back.
Okay. It's A, B, C.
Mm.
And commons play game changes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the video from 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then commons sharpshooters assessment either.
Sharpshooter, there is the overlay for sharpshooter.
Yeah. And then Ari is 3 minutes 50.
Hoe kom is Ari 3 minutes? Wat hy sê goed moet 5 minute wees mos. Ah, okay. Die mense dink nie 2 minutes play a role man. Okay, my bra, so ons het nie meer le jol nie, né? Ons het nie meer die le jol ding nie. Dis klaar. Hi viewers and welcome to your favorite sports show. I'm your host Limba Mupetami. Without wasting any time, here's the hit list. Hi viewers and welcome to your favorite sports show. I'm your host Limba Mupetami. Without wasting any time, here's the hit list. After playing to a 2-0 loss last week Thursday in the second round of the African qualifiers for the 2024 Olympic Games at Grand Stadium in Marrakech, the Brave Gladiators once again faltered 2-0 in the second leg match, which was played on Tuesday in Rabat. This means that on aggregate, the team lost 4-0 and is out of the Olympic qualifiers, even though they put on exceptional performance. These results frustrated Turkish-based Senator Coleman, who echoed that the Namibian Football Association is killing their dreams. She vented on her social media page that they played their home game in Morocco at 7 o'clock, which was unpleasurable for them. Well, of course, as you can see, that is the post that she wrote on her social media, complaining that the Namibia Football Association is doing them a disservice. Well, of course, more of this story in tomorrow's Namibian Sun newspaper. Also, head coach Paulus Shipanga had this to say in the post-match interview. Have a look at this.
From the beginning, we knew that Morocco is technically good. They will knock the ball around. We just managed to shift together as a team and make sure that they don't penetrate. That's why they were taking shots from far and trying to score from far, because our game plan was just to frustrate them as much as possible. And I wish actually the results were differently, but yeah, congratulations Morocco. Unfortunately, we lost one of those games. Playing against Morocco in Morocco is very difficult. They pushed us, but we managed to the 70th minute. It's a bit difficult when you are playing away from home, both games. You know, with I would say, I don't want to talk too much about the referees, but the game, to me, I think could have been handled better. Saw them in the World Cup, Nations Cup, they were finalists. So we know how good they are. Today they showed how good they are. They are forced to be reckoned with. I think one of the best in Africa. Yeah, it's football. They are professionals here. Unfortunately, we're still coming there. If you see the rankings before us and Morocco, you'll see the difference. But I think technically they played well. They were disciplined. They were doing the basics of football. So I wish them the best in the next games that they're playing.
That's the end of today's hit list. Let's cross over to the Game Changers segment right after this break. The FNB Women's Super Football League was launched today by the Namibia Football Association at Soccer House in Katutura. The league will kick off in November with 12 teams battling for the prize money of 250,000. Here is footage from the launch.
Okay, going to one. Yes, we have the name. Eros ladies. We will be drawing the partner for Eros. Nas and Eros will travel together. Nas babes. Yes, number 3. 3 and 4 will also be a pairing partner for the winning teams. V-Power. Angels. Their partner. All those. Number 5 will now be the partner of Nakathila Queens. Ramblers, the same as last year. Pairing partners for group 5, girls and goals. Their pairing partner. You know, I think the answer is also the same. The last two. Comas ladies, Comas Nambo. The last one. Beauties. So colleagues, those are the pairing partners. Just for confirmation again. Oganja United, Oganja Football Club and Namibia Daughters will travel together as partners. Then we have Eros Ladies, Nas Babes, V-Power Angels and FC Ongos, Nakathila Queens and Ramblers, Girls and Girls Unam, Comas Nambo Ladies and Ladies Football Club. The features of the weekend will start on 11. It will be shared before the end of the weekend to everybody, the media as well as the clubs and the sponsors as well, and the public at large. So just be patient. We will sort out that and we will share it by the end of the week. But I can already give a hint that Namibia Daughters and Oganja United will play, Oganja Football Club will play at home, and when Group 2 will also play at home, Group 8 and Group 6 will be home, and the rest will be away. But the features will be shared.
Welcome to the Sharpshooter segment. Jeremiah Nakathila, Namibian boxer, says that going to fight in America on 11th November for the junior welterweight 10-round fight is not by luck but through sheer hard work. He states that he has ended the fight against America's undefeated junior welterweight prospect Ernesto Mercado and is proud of himself and his team. Well, of course, November, that fight is going to be exciting and thrilling for the Namibian. And of course, here is what his promoter and trainer, Nestor Tobias, had to say at today's conference, as well as Nakathila himself fighting ahead of the clash. Or rather fighting, this is what he had to say ahead of the clash that will be taking place in November. So have a listen to this.
So now it's a big fight for the country or Africa. Loki is gonna make his comeback after his disappointing fight. But to do that, we need funds. That's why we have to sing that song always to thank our sponsors, main sponsor FTC, and co-sponsor PST Bank. And for sure, the fans, the nation, for supporting us all the years. So you can see it's not the first time you hear FTC Sunshine is going to fight for the big fight. We've been doing this all over the world. Russia, Ukraine, UK, Scotland, USA, South Africa, Zimbabwe. We've been there. Try to promote our boxers to get them a better record so we can get a fight like this one. See? If you don't do those fights, you're not going to get on this level. So it's always it's difficult for us in Africa to do that big fight because of the exchange rate of the US dollar now. It's going to be very difficult for us to put that big fight, put up international fights, international titles. We're required to pay in US dollars. For them to put up a fight like that in USA, because they got TV right, they got the dollar themselves. So for us, it's difficult. But we're gonna keep on putting up great fight and put our kids on the world rating and put Namibia on the world map. So Nakathila have been training very hard. And for sure, this weight is going to fight is also going to be a new weight, junior welterweight, the first time fighting there. So, but Nakathila is not a short guy, it's long, but there is a size. So I don't think there's going to be a problem, but it's going to be a challenge for him to work harder to get the result. Of course, we with our coaches, Nicky Natangwe, SBK, we've been working hard and it's in good shape. So, Nakathila, you have to say bye to the nation and tell them what we need to do in Los Angeles, not Las Vegas this time, it's Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, thank you very much once again. We are here. I can only thank my promoter, Mr. Nestor, my coach, SBK, Vicky Natangwe, our sponsors, MTC, co-main sponsor, PSD. Thank you very much. That's why we are here. We are achieving all this because of sponsors like MTC. So therefore, we are going back to the US. So it's one of the big fight. Getting this fight, tough, yes, tough. So he's tough, I'm tough, and then I think it's gonna be a good fight. So I'm looking forward to beat this guy, and then have a better, to end the year in a better version. So therefore, to all the Namibians, they must just support us. We are, without their support, we can't be better. So I'm very fit. I feel I'm in a good shape to beat any guy. So with those few words, I thank you.
With that, we have Ari Hochad coming up next with international sports news.
Double trolley dash in our birthday bonanza while saving on these. Get 10 kg Champion Super Maize for $99.99. 3 kg Pasta Grande Elbows or Mac for $64.99. 1.5 kg Real Good Mixed Chicken for just $64.99. 1 liter First Choice UHT Milk for $19.99. And 2 kg Surf Hand Washing Powder for $49.99. See the details of our incredible Double Trolley Dash competition at vurmanbrock.com.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news and starting off with tennis news first. There's tournaments being played on the WTA, the women's side of the draw first, and then also the men's ATP. First, the women, it is the top 8, the WTA finals, the top 8 players in the world competing in Cancun in Mexico. It's the season-ending finale in 2 groups of 4. Results from what happened in the latest games is Jessica Pegula of the USA. She beat Aryna Sabalenka. She beat her by 6-4 and 6-3 in her group. And then Elena Rybakina, she was too strong for Maria Sakkari, and the score was 6-love, 6-7 and 7-6. Then also on the men's calendar, the ATP tournament, it's the Paris Masters being played at the moment. Most of the top players in the world playing there. The world number 2, Carlos Alcaraz, is out of the tournament. He lost in the second round, and he lost to Russian qualifier. His name is Roman Sofilin, and the score there was 6-3 and 6-4. Disappointing performance by the world number 2, Carlos Alcaraz. World number 1 is also in the draw. He will play in the second round. That is Novak Djokovic, and he's the leading player at the moment leading into the ATP finals. That will also be later in the year. And talking about the ATP finals, quite a few players trying to get into that, and one of them, Hubert Hurkacz, he's from Poland. He's got a good season, just outside the top 8 at the moment. A good start for him as well. Difficult game playing against Sebastian Korda of the United States, and Hurkacz winning that game by 6-3, 6-7 and 6-3. Continuing international sports news with golf news, and the latest venture in golf is called the Indoor High Tech League, and that's coordinated by Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, and that's going to be an indoor event that starts in January that will be played in Florida. So there will be 6 teams of 4 players each that will play in the league format. That will start 9 January 2024, and 15 of the current top 20 players on the men's world rankings will play in this league. Players that are confirmed that they will be in action there is Scotty Scheffler. He's currently the world number 1. Then also some of Europe's best in Matthew Fitzpatrick. Also Tommy Fleetwood and John Rahm that will play there, and also Justin Thomas of the USA. That will start on the 9th of January 2024. And to conclude today's international sports news, it is Formula 1 racing news. And the next race on the Formula 1 calendar will be the Brazilian Grand Prix this coming weekend. But first news from Mercedes-Benz is that they announced that their chief technical officer, that is Mike Elliott, announced that he will step down in his position. And that is also in the wake of Mercedes-Benz not winning one single race in the 2023 season so far. And Toto Wolff, the team principal of Mercedes-Benz, said that it was Elliott's own decision to step down. Elliott has been with Mercedes-Benz for 11 years, a very successful time as well. Mercedes-Benz won 8 Constructors' Championships in that 11 years. That was from 2014 till 2022. And also many individual titles, and it was Lewis Hamilton that won 6 titles, also Nico Rosberg that won a title. That was all in the time when Elliott was the technical officer, the chief technical officer for Mercedes-Benz. Currently, Mercedes-Benz struggling, no win for the season. At the moment, it is Max Verstappen leading the points table with 491. He already won the title for 2023. Then it is Sergio Perez on 240 points, and then Mercedes-Benz Lewis Hamilton on 220. In 8th position is the other driver, George Russell, for Mercedes, 151 points. And in the Constructors' Championship also, it is Red Bull leading 731 points, and Mercedes-Benz second on 371 points. That's the international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.
We've come to the end of today's show. Please do catch us again tomorrow. Same place, same time.